I'll show you the best Zephyr build in Exoprimal, doing increased damage by 60% and being able to one-shot enemies in PvP. What are your thoughts on this exosuit? Tell us below in the comments. And this character is pretty much your Genji in the game. He's fast, he has so much potential in order to be very useful in PvP situations. And the build that we have for it is highlighted on screen right now, with melee enhancer, rebound strike, and flash step at level 5 each to make them the most potent they can be in your build. And with that benefit of running melee enhancer, you get increased base damage by 6%, increased attack speed, and energy waves are no longer emitted on the character's basic attack. Pretty much his M1 or his left click, you won't be able to do any range attacks with your melee strike. It would only be purely melee, and that is insane because it works really well with this character since he's able to always get close and personal with his damage output. There's also the option for Assailer, and Assailer is an interesting aspect. It reduces your cooldown by 33% roughly, but that's based on landing a time combo. To land a time combo, you would land 2 strikes initially, and then you would wait a split second, and you will see your character's backpack go blue, or the back of the exosuit go blue and make a unique sound. Click then, and you'll be able to get a time combo, which will reduce all your cooldowns in your kit. This is great for leveling up, but after at endgame, once you reach a high level on this character, running melee enhancer is the best option. Same thing can be said here when you have Skyfall. It's alright, it's a combo ender, able to do more damage and knock down targets. It's pretty interesting, but not as good as Rebound Strike, which is always going to be used in your combo to engage an enemy, and knocking them to a wall of some sort will do increased damage, and that is great. And the last one can be changed to anything you want here. You can choose from Flash Step to Gust Step. Gust Step doesn't seem like it's really happening, the temporarily increased defense upon use. It feels like it's placebo, but you can use that as well. But Flash Step will make you flash 3 times instead of 2, but the movement distance you get from each flash is not as crazy, but that'll always keep you close enough to the fight to verse those X-Fires and kill them. And especially with being a melee enhancer, you don't have that range anymore, so being as close as possible at all times is so important. And the third module doesn't even have to be these ones. You can change to any universal one and it'll work out pretty well. And running the catapult as well to get increased movement speed on this character. And my character's looking like Bison from Street Fighter, and I love that. If I get to the next point as quickly as possible, I believe it's down here. So we use that catapult, dash with flash step. We got 3 of those, really nice. Keep sprinting and get to the next location. You can use our ability here to close the gap. There you go. Mission phase is active, and the enemy team is still trying to get here. His base attacks now don't send energy waves. The base attack speed is insanely fast compared to normal, as you can see. The time percent increased. So what does that do for us? With 6% increased damage, you do 72 damage per slash. Ending slash is 133 on flat. So you can crit as well when you get the chance to do so. You have other abilities that allow us to combo in the air. Really nice. We'll talk about them as we go. Let's get the heals from our team members. Keep doing damage as much as possible with this character. And you'll start to realize that this build that I have is the only time that you will actually have the chance to get MVP with this character. Because his base damage is so high, it allows him to get an MVP status or appear as top 5 on the screen at the ending phase. Not just for doing this ability, being linear strikes. So that's something to keep in mind. So one of the character's abilities is to flash, as you see. Gaining just distance and being an evasive ability. If you had the initial Assailer modifier instead of melee enhancer, you would have energy waves been sent out and it would hit towards that location there. But now, since I'm running a melee attachment, I have to be really close in order to do my damage output. As you'll start to see here, this becomes a challenge on these type of creatures, usually, because they're more aerial focused. But I'm going to try my very best to highlight it. So we're going to wait for one of the evokers to spawn. It looks like one of them died instantaneously. The Pyro one is up there, so we're going to wait for that. And in this case, I can double jump with my character's passive, get up and try and do some damage. And do a bit of damage there, nothing too much. But that's how potent my character is in the air. It isn't as crazy as you may think, because obviously we don't have the increased reach anymore from energy wave. But our goal is not to verse air things as much as possible. Only we need to, as you see. And when we do a bit of damage. So the knock-up ability that we have, which is our E ability on PC, when you press it, you go up into the sky and you'll be able to knock up targets. And from there, you can actually hit at the same time. You can perform double jumps as well with the character's passive. It can still happen after that ability. It don't classify as one jump because the Skyfall's jump and then does a double jump animation there. But you can combo your character continuously with his abilities and chain them in unique ways in order to do DPS as much as you want. Stealth Venusaur just spawned in. Do my knockback ability. So my right click is knockback, pushing all targets away from me. And if they collide with the wall, they'll take damage. And this can work on Exoprimal as well, and they'll take increased damage as well, compared to normal because of our third modifier. That's a bit of damage right there. See, now we can't use any other ability except our basic abilities. We can use a wall here to block the explosives. Okay, the gas dinosaurs. To help our team, hopefully. Evasive, because we got nothing there to save us. Knock. Nice. Do as much damage as possible. Whenever your abilities are up, try to use them. But 177 off crit and even higher off base attack is insane. 301, 365. Oh my god, that damage, insanely good. Okay, let's verse this. Knock up. And then use our other ability. You can put them into conjunction as well. If you have the Sailor aspect, it actually introduces the aspect of spamming abilities more than anything, instead of spamming base attacks. Ability here, knock up, and then use our other ability to displace them further. And do as much DPS as we can in that single burst. But usually I like to space things out, and it helps it pretty well. And look at my character's defenses. It seems like he's surviving against neutral dinos and any dino pretty easily until it's a high burst damage. And if you have good support, they'll keep you alive majority of cases. But playing this character, even getting knocked out of the map, if you don't die from the one-shot damage, you can actually keep it going pretty well. Let's do some DPS there. Aim for the head as much as possible here. It's been frozen. Nice stuff. Keep doing damage. Look at that. Instantly deleted. Instantly deleted with our team. But my damage output being insane is amazing. The ulti just makes everything even more better. Our damage output and its spamming abilities and mobility overall. Because this character is insanely good in PvP scenarios. Let's go over here. Cryoneosaurs. Not many people see these. These are actually unique. But look at the damage output on them. That's insanely good. Love to see it. Keep it up. Keep it up. Kill the T-Rex as much as possible. Look at that. Good damage. Flash up close towards it. Flash up away from it. Nice work. Well done, team. Because usually the final strike is in the same location. Usually. So both teams encounter each other. Yep, there we go. There we go. Wall splat. Into the grid? That is disgusting. I'm going to flash up away from this. He's got counter. He's got counter. Nice work, team. Oh, no, did I? It was the bot too. That's unfortunate. The bot just spammed the ability. Okay, let's get there. We have ultimate as well, which means we're going to become quite potent here. Wall splat. Do as much damage as possibly can. She's got shield up. Nice work. And I got killed by a bot again. Oh my god. This character gives you so much encouragement to PvP at all costs. Ulti. Nice damage output. You can start to see how much damage this character gets off in a match when I'm above 100,000 already and I'm forced myself to PvP. High-end class, thank you. This is really fun for this character. I think this is where he shines the most in, and I have some fun with this character in PvP. Oh, someone's here. Wait, they got here already? Oh, I just one-shot that player. Are they right there? They're right there, aren't they? Oh, so good. I want to jump them. Nice work. Get the damage off. Let's activate ulti as well. Combo into it. Nice damage. Keep it up, keep it up. Look at that damage potency. It is insanely good. I'm killing the whole team like it's nothing. No, their Dominator. Oh no, it wasn't their Dominator. It was just a random dino hitting us at the same time. Unfortunate. Well, that showcases how the potential of the character is. Right now, just stacking the whole game for them. They have barely a chance of coming back already. So we got this in the bag. Okay, get into that location as quickly as possible. I have to catapult over there. Double jump again. Knock him off the map. See you later. Oh! Yeah, one of them got knocked off, but not the one I wanted. That's alright. Oh, Sniper got me. Wait, did Sniper freeze me? It's the same dino that keeps hitting me. Oh my god, that's unfortunate. It's happening to their character as well on their team. Trying to target my team. With the rest of the team to kill everybody in our team, team wipe, and then go back to their data key to keep pushing. Nice damage. He's dead. See you later, buddy. He tried to outplay me. I win that. I fell down. I thought I could make the jump. I thought I could. I actually think we've won this. There's no chance to them at all. That is some crazy stuff. Love to see it. Love to see it. What a match. From one PvP encounter, it can ruin their endgame completely. And that showcases the potential of our character and how good it can actually be in this game, especially for PvP. And it does work in PvE pretty well. I don't think it's the best thing in the world compared to other classes like Barrage and such for PvE. But PvP aspects, this character does shine pretty well. With the most DPS to large dinos, because he does work out pretty well against large dinos with this build. As you see from the crit values and our damage levels being so high with attack speed, and also abilities hitting so hard when we crit enemy targets. So really fun build. And make sure to give this character a go and test this build with it as well. You won't have any doubts of how strong this character can be with this build. Tell me your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for being here. It's been a pleasure, and make sure to check out this other video right here for more content.